What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Prop Dropper. I give you guys free daily player props on this channel. So if you guys are interested in that, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below because it does help me out a lot as I give you guys free picks on this channel. Again, if you guys have not subscribed, do so and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video because these lines move very quickly and you want to lock them in as soon as I give these picks for you guys. As mentioned, give you guys these daily. Here we go. Let's recap how we did in our previous slate. Nice little 2-in-1 day for us. So we were positive and loved the picks that we had. And so we had Bam Adebayo, which was my 1-unit play that I absolutely loved here. And he cashed over his points plus rebounds. And then we had Jalen Brunson over his point line that he ends up cashing over 26.5. And then the play that did miss was Kawhi Leonard over 23.5 points. This game ended up being a blowout. Somehow, Kawhi could have gotten there, but he shot bad from the field. Honestly speaking, in retrospect, I should have just taken Giannis over 31.5 points. But you know what? We'll live with the reads. Overall, we are 5-2 in our last 2 days. So 2-1, and then the day before we went 3-1. So loving the momentum here. We're going to keep it going. I got 4 player props for you guys that I absolutely love here. Again, we're going to manage our units carefully here in the season, early in the season as we, get more data here. But we are up on the season, so love that. And let's continue with our picks for today. So I have Zach LaVine over 21.5 points as my first pick for today. This is my 1-unit play here. Absolutely love this one. Best odds -114 on FanDuel. So Zach LaVine has covered this line in every single game this season. He has been balling out for the Sacramento Kings, and he is going up against his former team, the Chicago Bulls here. And look, the Bulls, I've talked to you guys about this before on the channel. If you do not know, the Bulls are great for props. They play up and down really fast, a lot of possessions. They're a decent defensive team this season, but in general, they haven't been that great defensively last season. And so I feel like this is way too low of a line for Zach. He just hit over this line with 23 points against a very tough defense in the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I certainly think he can do this against the Bulls. Funny enough, I checked the game log last year against the Bulls. He's played 1 game only. He had a stinker. He had 8 points somehow, but you know what? We're going to just chalk that up to a bad night, and I don't expect that to be the case here. Again, just too low of a point line here for a guy who's been red hot to start the season. Going to have a little bit of a revenge factor here going up against the Bulls. Maybe he gets the ship right this time. And I think this is even a ladder opportunity for 25, 30, maybe even 35. But I'm going to track it for the 21.5 point line. Absolutely love it here. Best odds -114 on FanDuel. So that's my first pick of the day, my favorite one. All right, moving on to my second pick. It is in the same game. I'm going with Josh Giddey over 35.5 PRA points, rebounds, and assists. So Josh Giddey is the engine for this Bulls team, man. He does a little bit of everything here. And so you want to just go ahead and take the PRA line and not worry about, what's he going to do? Dish the rock, rebound, or score. And he covered this line, I believe, in 2 games this season. Come very close to this line or hit it. And so to me, going up against a Kings team that is not a great defensive team, again, I love this game for props. So I think Giddey's going to be able to do a little bit of everything here, dish the rock to Matas, to Vooch, rebound a little bit, score as well. So love the PRA line here. We took it last game, I believe, as well, and he did cash for us. So love this. Best odds -117 on Caesar. So that's my second prop of the day. Moving on to my third player prop, and this is in the Blazers Jazz game, which I absolutely love as well. 2 bad defenses, a lot of possessions, fast-paced game here. I got Lauri Markkanen over 22.5 points, -121 best odds on DK. So Lauri has been incredible to start the season, coming off a 51-point night. So he is red hot right now. And this is just too low of a line for Lauri, who's the main scorer for this Jazz team. I didn't take his rebounds because I don't want to worry about that. Walker Kessler can rebound all he wants. Lauri's just going to score. And he's going to score in bunches here. Over 22.5. Like I said, he scored 51 last game, over in his last 2 out of his last 3 games, at least 20 points in every single game. And I expect this to be a competitive game, up and down, high scoring. Love this one for my third player prop, Lauri Markkanen over 22.5 points. And finally, my last player prop, also in this game. So these 2 games I absolutely love, if you guys couldn't tell. Denny Avdia. Yes, Danny Avdija over 33.5 PRA, points, rebounds, assists, best odds minus 118 on DraftKings. So Denny has been pretty solid to start the season here for the Portland Trailblazers. And again, going up against a Jazz team that doesn't play any defense, I think Denny should be able to do whatever he wants here. Again, that's why I don't want to pick. I'll take points, rebounds, or assists. And so to me, I love this. He did hit this in his last game against the Kings last season, and he's been solid to start this season. We also took his PRA the other day. That cashed as well. So love this line for Danny Avdija over 33.5 PRA. So love all four of these props here. Again, taking Levine for a unit and the rest of these for half a unit here. Just kind of, being careful with our units here early on in the season, but absolutely love these plays for today. Let me know if you guys are tailing down below in the comments, and would really appreciate if you guys liked, subscribed, and commented on the video. As always, I will see you guys in the next video.